Hello, my name is Enrique, and this is my Week 2 Contacts API project for CSE 341. In this video, I will demonstrate that my API is fully functional, deployed on render, and properly documented with Swagger. First, let's look at the database. As I will show you in MongoDB Compass, the contacts collection contains 5 records. Each record has all the required fields: first name, last name, email, favorite color, and birthday. Before testing the endpoints, I want to briefly show the project's architecture and security. As you can see in my VS Code editor, I follow a strict MVC architecture. I have separate folder for controllers, routes, and the database connection, keeping the code clean and organized. Regarding security, sensitive information such as the MongoDB connection string is stored safely in the .env file. Furthermore, the .env file and the node modules folder are properly excluded from the version control using gitignore, ensuring no credentials are pushed to GitHub. Next, I will demonstrate the API documentation and functionality using Swagger, which is deployed and live on render. I will navigate to the /API-docs root. Here you can see the interactive Swagger UI. First, I will test the get root to retrieve all contacts. Expanding the endpoint and clicking try it out, then execute. We can see the successful 200 response with all 5 contacts. Next, I will demonstrate the post root to create a new contact. I'll fill in the required fields: first name, last name, email, favorite color, and birthday, then execute. As you can see, it returns a 201 created status with the new ID. Then I will test the put root to update a contact. I'll provide the ID in the path and update the favorite color. Executing this returns a 200 OK status. Finally, I will test the delete root. I'll provide the ID of the contact I just updated and execute. It successfully returns a 200 OK status, confirming the deletion. All endpoints are fully functional and properly documented. To conclude this demonstration, I want to show you the final state of the database to prove that the API is truly interacting with MongoDB. I am switching back to the MongoDB Compass and refreshing the contacts collection. Here you can clearly see the new record that was successfully created, and you can also see the updated fields from the put request. This visual evidence confirms that our backend is correctly handling data persistence, and that all CRUD operations are working as expected. That covers all the technical requirements for this project. Thank you very much for your time and for watching. Oh, one last thing. To wrap up the technical details, I want to show you how the application is deployed and configured. The project is hosted on render as a web service. In the render dashboard, I configured the build command as npm install and the start command as node-server.js. Crucially, the MongoDB connection string is not hard-coded. Instead, it is injected securely through render's environment variables, matching the local .env file. If we look at the server.js file in VS Code, you can see how the Express app is initialized, how the middlewares like CORS and JSON parsing are applied, and how the Swagger UI is mounted at the /API-docs path. Finally, the server uses an asynchronous function to ensure the database connection is fully established before the app starts listening for requests. This concludes the demonstration of my Week 2 Contacts API project. Thank you very much for your time and for watching.